we're gonna be playing Dream Daddy today. I think we only have time for one daddy, which is depressing, but you know, they're all good daddies. There's like two daddies. Whoa, hello. Elodie, you didn't have to do that! Hello, welcome! I love you! Thank you for being amazing, and I miss you so much. My favorite daddy is Vampire Daddy. I've never romanced Cult Daddy or, Scholar Daddy. But also Cult Daddy looks a lot like, some guy I dated, and I think that's why I've been holding off. Cults are bad and date the one that's just me. I remember your favorite daddy was the ginger daddy, who was like outdoorsy and stuff. Oh, spooky, yeah, I'm on page 40 of my Destiny OC fanfiction. Oh, fuck yeah. I still need to read what you wrote me, I'm sorry. I do see you there, though, I promise. He's just me, but with a kid, at least looks-wise. Oh. He's a very handsome daddy. My favorite, oh my god, I need to find the Vine, or the TikTok or whatever, where it's like, when Dream Daddy came out, this one guy was like, you can romance any fucking daddy you want, but stay away from him, and it was your favorite daddy. Dream Daddy, date anyone but Ginger Daddy. It was the funniest fucking thing. What the hell is this? It's Dream Daddy. It's a dad dating simulator game. I don't know whether to type it or just hand you the notebook. Oh. I know nothing about... you could always just send me a picture too if it's easier for you. I know nothing about the dads, to be honest, except Vampire Daddy exists, but I'm gonna have to say the one above the word is very pretty. Oh, dang. There's so many dads. Just move along the game. Okay. You're a dad who dates other dads. I love this game so much. There's so many dad puns. If I find that video, I'll just send it in chat. But we're gonna play Dream Daddy. As we go along, kind of, I guess we'll figure it out. We're gonna do a new game. This game is awesome too, in the sense where, like, it's pro-trans, and I love it. Like, when you're making yourself as a dad, you can have, like, a binder and be, like, a trans dad, and I love it. You can choose to be, like, a gay dad, or, like, have previously been with a woman, and that's where you get your daughter. It's just, it's wholesome. I love it. It's pro-love. I love it. I'm sleeping, though. By the way, Amanda is my favorite fucking child. I would die for her. Dad. Dad, wake up! Pretend to be dead, that's what I'm doing. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. I should probably move my cursor. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Orion, why are we crying? Is it because we ate my plant? Because I'm still mad at you for that. Actually, let me move this game over so I can actually view your... Oh man, it's too big. Too dang big. That's okay. Amanda, I bequeath to you all my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van, because it's leaving soon. Look at her little egg. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Ugh.
Yikes, Dad. Oh, yikes, Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Only acceptable time for a place. Time and place for D. Oh, fuck.
Build that dad.
We get to build that dad. Yeah, see, down here is Binder Dad. What kind of dad are we, by the way? I don't like hair. We're gonna take that off. Am I a very muscular dad with muscular dad arms? Dad bods are in. That's pretty fucking hot. We also have Slim Tank bod. Very beautiful. Very handsome. And then we also have that. Yeah, see, it says Binder right there too. No hiding it. I'll be lurking because working and also indigestion. I hope you feel better soon. Been playing Dying Light 2. I mean, I have a belly my girlfriend loves. Fuck yeah. I think I want muscular arms. I've always wanted big arms. Yeah, that looks right. Daddy needs hair, Daddy's gonna get hair. We're gonna have shadow? Oh. That looks pretty fucking dope. Alright, let's get some hair. I think that's the Danny Sexbang hair. No. Natural. We could be fucking Goku! Swoopy. Oh man. I don't like having long hair in all honesty. I have my hair short regardless. Ooh. Ooh. Not gonna lie, I love man buns. I like this side part too. Well, no, the other dad would be fucking Goku. Yeah, fair. I need dad jokes. All while we're doing this, guys. I may be your dad and give you dad jokes as a reward, but like, I need them back while we play this game. You know, I think we're just gonna have the man bun this time. I'm gonna try and make my dad look different each time. I don't like a lot of their eyes, though. Ooh, that's me. I'm always tired. I'm a very tired dad all the time. Yeah. Now we're gonna stay tired looking. It's what we do. Ooh. We're definitely gonna look like Goku next time, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want a mustache. Ooh. That handsome man. Look at that handsome man. This is peak form, by the way. Fucking love the eggs. Ooh. But why would I cover my arms? My biggest asset, besides my ass. Plants! And then we got cats. Do you want gold or silver bands? We'll go silver. Silver sounds cool. Daddy? Oh yeah. We got the floor at the bowling alley. Let's go with this kind of daddy. I'm looking good, daddy.
Name that dad.
Oh, fuck. You are married to Cece, and it's so... Absolutely. I'm Cece's afterlife partner. The top right is just Danny Texman. I think Dosha actually saw him live. Spooky, what should my last name? Oh. I always put this last name because it's my first D&D character.
Be that dad.
I love this game so much. That quirky lab assistant from NCIS just reminds me of you. Gas is cheaper in the suburbs. Drinking coffee, the most important meal of the day. She says she says to you, I'm in Lesbians with you. Absolutely. I don't think you understand. When Scott Pilgrim first came out and we were like, what? Middle school, early high school? I forget what year that came out. Or when we actually watched it together. That's all we said to each other was, I'm in Lesbians with you. Did you fall asleep packing? Oh, let me move my mouse out of the way. I got most of it done, I think. Look at me. I just pop up right there. Like, hello, that's me, the dad. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler! What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. What were we doing? Was I with a father or was I with a mother? I might go mother because Cece. So that's my baby. We're gonna switch it up every time though, guys. We love representation in this house. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Oh, I forgot to do something. I forgot to do a lot of things. I don't have my redeems on. I'm still on my setup from, like, D&D stream. I can do this. I can do my best. There we go, that's one. And then... Oh, I don't want streaming tools. Channel points. Thank you. You guys have your channel points back. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4. Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and you realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was the realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad! I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh.
I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Scommunist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Aw.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Aw.
Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort? Oh, right. Emma P was the one who, oh geez, tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at a police station, pooped her pants during a sleepover. Oh, we're gonna say Dad, that was me. I did that. Oh. And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. She never told anyone, though. True blue, that Emma R. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you've ever won. Yeah, and I got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. Hey, Zaylard, how are you? Do you love dads? Get in here, experience the dad love with us. And then you got food poisoning from that cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad, still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the photo box and pulls out one last photo. What's this game about? I've only vaguely heard about it. You play as a dad, and you romance other dads, and it's great. There's a lot of puns. This is one of my favorites, and I'm very excited to play this for the Valentine's week. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. Oh. Oh yeah, Valentine's Day's in a week, huh? It is, and that's why I'm doing only dating simulators for this week. And I decided on Dream Daddy, and then it was a real toss-up too, because it was either this or the KFC dating simulator. And I was like, you know what? We're doing daddies. We need some daddies. We're gonna say this is the day we adopted you. It's a kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother? Oh man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." She was right, you know. I stared at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss her. Spooky, me, and girlfriend anniversary is Friday. We've been oh, congratulations! I hope you guys have a magical day. Dad jokes the game. This game is fucking top notch. I can't even imagine what it must have been like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. And look at me. I look like such a daddy. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms, just like your very strong-armed dad. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break.
Oh.
You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. Of course. Let me know how that day goes. I hope you guys have a magical day. So did we settle on Vampire Daddy? I think we did, because if that's the case, we're gonna get food at the fall. If I'm remembering my daddy, alright. Vampire Daddy's my favorite. He reads Naruto fanfiction. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features... A washer and dryer hookup sounds awesome, but so does multiple places to sleep. I want to say multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. We won't be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk... Oh, won't we be close to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? So the fact that the dad keeps, like, every time it's my turn to talk, I do a sit-up. And I feel like I have really great abs by doing this. Because I keep doing sit-ups every time I talk. Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Spooky with a strong core? I fucking try, man. I need to do more sit-ups in my actual life. Not yet. But the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior... Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done, then check the area out. We pull up to our new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Look at this beautiful house. I started doing exercises last night, only managed to get some dumbbell presses. It's still something. But getting in some rows and squats tonight, fuck yeah. Nice house, thank you. I paid dollars for it. Hi-ya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Let's unpack first. Oh wait, yes. As much as I would also like to enjoy a delicious and healthy ice cream sando right now, we got work to do, kiddo. And we need to make it snappy because there are 5 sealed crates of DVD box sets blocking off the bathroom and I gotta pee real bad.
Yeah.
Well, don't let the entire cast of all 13 seasons of Shark Tank, but with actual sharks, stand in your way. Let's do it. I can't believe I would ever watch that. Sharks are scary. I'm drinking all this coffee and it feels so good to me. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna be eating while I stream too. Which is gonna be really fucking hard because this is a visual novel. This beef lo mein is so worth it. But I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer and dryer unit is both washing and drying. We can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. Our first visitor already? I walk over to the door and I open it. Hello?
Oh.
A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Yeah, this is the cult daddy. He looks like a cleaner version of a mechanic I used to date. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Ha! He starts with hell. Oh? Doja, no! Thank you for the sub, baby. You didn't have to do that.
Hey.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi. I'm Spooky. That's what my name is. Bitch, I've been sub. Listen, you don't have to give me your money. It's been a year. Listen, it's been like 15 years at least. I saw the moving van and I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips.
Good one.
We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Ah, shit, who we thirsting up for here? Bowtie suggested we romance Vampire Daddy, who is one of my favorite choices.
Oh.
Amanda, come and she's gone. Yes, I fucking love Vampire Daddy. He is my favorite. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
He's so good. Oh, there's so many good daddies. Coffee Shop Daddy makes me cry every time. I fucking love Coffee Shop Daddy. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Oh.
Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant, Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. I don't trust Joseph, though, not with my emotions. I hear he's cult daddy. I could be wrong. I've never played him. Or the teacher daddy. Those are two dads I have not played before. But I've done every other dad. And I'm very excited to go on this magical journey with all of you. But today we only have time for Vampire Daddy. I like Dread's daddy. He is so good. He's a literal cult leader. Yikes! Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Mood. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. And he fucking sucks as a romance room. Oof. We're gonna have to try it regardless, because I want to try and do all of these daddies this week. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph, quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promised not to talk about your dead spouse this time, and I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? Well, that was kind of cute, I will admit. And he literally just, teehee, sorry, I hit in front of Jesus, yoicks. But also, like, isn't he, like, the only dad that's actually married, and he cheats on his wife with you? Like, I'ma judge that. We don't like cheating in this household. We actively judge cheating in this household. That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at church down the street. I feel like you shouldn't be near the youth. He literally cheats on his wife and says, oh yeah, you're just a booty call. That's rude as fuck. I'm more than a booty call. My box is a whole ass package. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Wink.
You look pretty— did he just fucking say wink? You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, and a cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
Yeah.
See? You're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry.
Yes.
If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? Fucking love my daughter. I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? No! Let's get some fresh air, I guess. Let's hit that park down the road. I saw a ton of dogs there when we drove past. Okay, will you help me steal a dog? For the last time. I can't fit a dog into the pockets of my cargo shorts. It's physically impossible.
Yeah.
You're breaking my heart, Pops. I want to go to the mall! Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood, and I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This is a nice place. Also, we gonna have our Valentine's Monster prom date, BB? Okay, listen, I have actually been trying to figure out, like, how to ask you and Bob to play Monster Prom, because I desperately want to play it with you guys during my Valentine's week. Just like last year. We should get Brie in on this action if she owns Monster Prom. I'm gonna eat more beef lo mein, because it's fucking good. I'm almost out of beef lo mein and it's a fucking crime. She will today. Monster Prom is so fucking funny. I always say, if there's any video game that sums up my personality in a nutshell, it's fucking Monster Prom. I showed it to a friend and they were like, did you fucking make this game? Because this is all of your humor. It's not the game we asked for, but it's the game that we needed. I'm so sad because I don't want to play it as Oz anymore. Oh? What happened with Oz? Oz is baby. Although I usually play as, the Frankenstein girl. I want to say her name is Vicky, but it could be. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Jesus Christ. Eating some rice, sorry. We can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative. We stopped being genuine a while ago, where he literally made to everything. That's fucking gross. That's gross. I genuinely hope that he was taken off that project. No, I get upset playing Baby Oz. I get it. I'm sorry, babes. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up in a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ouch. A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. I like your necktie. Ruff! He runs around in circles and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. I'm going to cough. There is a rice in my throat. I'm gonna pet the dog. But where do I pet the dog? Oh geez. Dare we try the butt pats? We do. I give him the customary pats. The dog loves this. Good call. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. You caught me off guard on this round. Not again. Never again. Oh god! I forgot the eggplants come out. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. Hi, I'm Spooky, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi.
Huh.
Your dog's cool. Oh, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. The wholesome papa, he's so good. This is Sean's favorite. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grass knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. I just see a lot of myself in him, literally. Well, it's gonna be really weird when I romance him, Sean, because I'll be romancing you. Unless you're into that. This is Daisy. She's reading The Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has a reading comprehension skill of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instincts kick in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Oh god. Get him. I don't know what to do! Okay, Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. Let's brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually won a statewide poetry contest. Fuck, I lost 15 HP. Let's brag again. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school didn't have a chess club or a computer lab. Okay, we're slightly higher. I'm gonna brag again. Amanda's in all honor classes this semester. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 10 HP. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna brag again. And then we'll look at some items. Actually, let me look at items. let's look at this spelling bee photo. Thumbing through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy's getting prepped up for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd year in a row. Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get to the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Fuck! Okay, we're gonna do band-aids. With a flourish, you produce a band-aid from your pocket. Take a knee and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. What are you doing? Dad? Being a protective parent. Anyone would agree, it's an unusual— Oh no! Oh no, I lost! Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Ugh, did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in the cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. Gotta get back to twerk. I love baby. Have fun at work. I'll see you later. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up much of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. We'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye! Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses? Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad.
Dad.
Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda LaFair. We laugh off the horse epic and walked around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Shit. I wanted to go to the mall. I guess we'll go to the coffee shop. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it.
Huh.
We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is, in fact, a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're the jerk who left the mug? Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Very much so. Yes, Amanda. We walk inside.
Hey.
This dad's so good. He gives me so many feelings. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage.
Oh.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name?
Hey,
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
hey.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea, but like, the business is still running? But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. I fucking love this, Dad.
Hey.
So what'll it be?
Huh.
I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a... We're gonna have a chai in honor of my dosha.
Hey.
Spicy. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. BRB got a stream. Have a nice stream. You as well! Let me give you a shout out, by the way, because you're so amazing. Zaylart is a new friend, and we should all support them as well. I love you. Die Ant Word is a South African rap group. They're pretty well known for their evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. Their music is as catchy as it is disturbing. Thank you, love you too. Thank you! I love making friends.
Hey.
I'm doing the thing again, but coming right up. And for you, I'll have a macchiato de Marco, please.
Hey,
Coming right up. Do you want that in a small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium. Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to make our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey! Hey! Ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what'd we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new to the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Spooky.
Hey.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by with when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg under the table. I'm sure we'll be here a lot.
Hey.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes back into the back and comes out with a fresh place of something that smells amazing.
Hey,
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with the name. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste it first, so can we, get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, you've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing.
Oh.
Thanks! The secret ingredient is bananas. So any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you a dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Grateful banana bread. Oh, he didn't like that. Fuck. Like the jam rock fronted by Jerry Garcia. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey, dude.
Yeah, grateful banana bread. Strong decision. That's art, baby.
Oh.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool. But once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. And maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See, it sounds good when you say it. Love this dad. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet for just a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who was that? We finish our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I need a nap. We just had coffee. Have you ever known me to play by the rules? Your father is a rebel, sweetie. Now all aboard the train to Sleepy Time Junction. Is that my cat? Scratching the fucking couch? As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps coming up behind us. Spooky, bro! I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig!
Oh.
Bro.
Hmm?
Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Bro.
Haha, yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably won't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Nice.
Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding, Amanda and I just moved to the side of town. How's Schmashley doing?
I don't know.
I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashley. And, we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We're taking turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all co-patic. Twins? You have 3 kids?
Hmm?
Ain't life something, bro? Right? Kegstan Craig is a father of 3. Kegstan Craig?
Hmm?
Oh, haha, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and drink from a keg. Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but I gave up after 30 minutes and walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should jog with me. Oh, you should join me sometime. Haha, I don't know.
Bro.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up, we'd do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure, sounds great.
Hmm?
Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving, good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro."
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that.
Hmm.
Come on, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day. And I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise?
Oh.
Of course. Are you gonna be okay on your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget art school, I'll stay for the dog. So that's what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slide through the mail slot. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Speaking of Kool Egg, Amanda darts over to the envelope and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future, not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay, I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they just wanted to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer, and I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know, it's fine. You actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight, so... You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I gotta attend the union meeting. Boss man's been riding us proles too hard. It's time to rise up for our rights. Dad, you're not even gonna invite me to the riot? I'm sorry, sweetie. It's an honest day's work for an honest day's riot. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... I'm gonna sleep. I'm wiped. Have fun with the Emmas. We'll try to keep it down. I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that. And don't forget that you have a meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. All right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Awesome. Night, Pops. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore without realizing it? I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. Check my phone again. Hey bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear the track up. Hit me up. God, last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. I don't want to physically catch up, so we're gonna go back to sleep. I shoot a quick text to Craig to apologize for bailing and immediately fall back asleep. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? Welcome back, Bowtie. I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. I have to be at that parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. I jump out of bed, throw the nearest clothes, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine, up those stairs to the left, you can't miss them. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. Get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him peace of my mind, when a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be spooky. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and takes a seat on one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, and where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands and does that thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit down.
Oh.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody is listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo. I normally don't do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind, she's not completing assignments, and has been doing rather poorly on... It's all cut off, so I have to wait. On tests, and I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just want to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it wasn't only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps headed down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop. Thinking for a moment, I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life. Especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. There we go. We're going to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents also dealt with some similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, I was trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said that you haven't been participating in class, and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine, he's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. Stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. Guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop the mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burned just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious? We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes? Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time memes get to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the main meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite an exact representation of establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements in 70s and 80s? Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one!
Alright.
Amanda runs through the store, with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Yeah.
There it is, you can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud? Speech. Amanda.
Alright.
Speech. 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 Alright, I'll do it if it makes you stop chanting.
Huh.
Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann LaFair had too much blue raspberry slushy. And on an outing to the mall. Welcome, Sean.
Ah.
After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond, I almost said Gath. I mixed up Goth and Bath. To buy rainbow suspenders. She proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster, more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Let me peruse the band t-shirts. I barely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like music I enjoy, but they must be really happy that a retail outlet is carrying their merchandise. I hope their parents are really proud of them. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear, there he is, a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
My.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon?
Ah.
Is the manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager? I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda pops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Daddy, come back. You can blame all on me. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flynn Dogbone, their twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them. They're damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're going to die.
Huh?
That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends, and Amanda excuses herself and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road incident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Always carry a pocket knife. Oh god, Peter does that. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes. So, get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad, which means there's more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortable in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon, the social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down at the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms wide open. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Spooky, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Ha ha ha, my wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. This is Robert, he lives across the way. The haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey. Hey, I'm Spooky, nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed. Spooky and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob.
Oh, cracker.
Right. Oh, crackers. Got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. He's really not a people person. Wow, I think I actually met everyone else. Great. Bet you're excited to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some food spread out on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? I don't want to have to go do pleasantries. Dad. Oh, they're gonna talk about weather. Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
Yeah.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party, and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy. And mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead, Goth, and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. I'm gonna talk to Damien. I saw Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead, Goth, and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Spooky, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Death, Goth, and Beyond the other day. Damien's face burns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior that day. You see, I take a goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such corporation as Dead, Goth, and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead, Goth, and Beyond. Damien's a total daddy. He is. Look at that. Just want to smooch his little face. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
My.
Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool though. Aw, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey, won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I, don't know. Mary takes a long sip of her wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip from her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably sifting dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass at me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I have squeezed 4 little, sweetheart. Would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh my.
I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Ah, Lucian. Have I introduced you to Spooky yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever. Sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad.
Eh.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill, just a hint of a tattoo peeks from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Nice.
Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Wanna see mine?
Oh, my.
What? Lucian pulls some rubber bracelets revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave it to me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with the Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Can I, like, skip? We're gonna... Oh, man. Oh, fuck. We're gonna talk to Craig, I guess.
Hey.
Oh.
We're literally skipping so I can,
Sweet manchego.
hurry up and play the game. So I have like 20 minutes to beat this game.
Hey.
Wink.
Oh.
Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Rotor Truckers. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted, and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices, of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna see how long I can sleep for. Kiddo, I'm tapped out. The sun hasn't even gone down yet. I still have sleep to catch up from when you were a baby. Just let me be. I'm just relaxing tonight, okay? Have fun. Great, see you later. Watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, just like making baked Alaska all day instead of any food of real nutritional value or substances. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time and blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is always in hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, which in case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing. Okay, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meet Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even going with? Why didn't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. Can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk up to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa. Oh, hello? We're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out, and I was about to call the cops. Dad, oh, whoops. I'm gonna say I was scared. You weren't responding and it was just like when your mom, I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Hey, Zach. Amanda closes her door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't. And I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team LaFair? Team LaFair. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. That's it, sprinkles with cheese.
Yes.
Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. Can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Dad.
Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Aw.
Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Alright. Because I have to head off in like 15 minutes, I think I'm gonna end it here. So we'll just leave this as the cool introductory kind of thing to Dream Daddy, I guess. And then we'll just kind of like skip over things in the future. But yeah, so I'm gonna hit that button. We're gonna save. Hell yeah. And then we're gonna go to the title. Let's go. So we just saved. Look at all these dads. We're gonna romance so many dads. We're gonna romance all of the dads. Alright, perfect. So I guess that's going to be... That's a wrap, folks. I'm going to hit the end thing and I'm gonna go to work. I hope you all have a wonderful magical night, and I'll see you all later.